Bonk. Kyoto Gamma Colony requires the Lord Captain's attention. Oh, really? What is this? A Xeno raid? Oh. But I just... Wait, why is my security so low? Free thinkers... Oh, the Void Beacons thing did -1 to security? Well, poop. Wait, where's my system? Here. Okay, we have that now. Let me just jump back here. Don't do it. Damn it. There was a commotion in the lower decks. The chief mutant hunter, who was responsible for eliminating heresy in the hold of the void ship, went mad due to the perilous influence of the warp. The officer climbed the parapet above the central accelerator complex and threatened to jump unless the entire crew immediately submitted to a rigorous examination to uncover physical deformities and unholy perversions. After calculating the time and financial cost of the inspection of thousands upon thousands of crew members and consulting the tech priests about the danger of the foreign materials getting into the intake of the accelerator complex, the deranged mutant hunter was graciously allowed to proceed with ending his life in the desired manner. Oh. Okay. Super. We just decided that his little act of defiance was too expensive to handle, so we just let him jump in. Alright, Kiava Gamma, what's going on? Let me hear it. Oh, it's a Xeno raid, that's right. Blasphemous Drukhari Xenos have assaulted the colony and are now rampaging through it, driven by the desire to eviscerate the entire world. Pay a human tribute. No, enter battle. I'm not paying any human tributes.
I stand ready to serve you and the Imperium, Lord.
Oh, it's a ship battle. Why did I think it was a... For some reason I thought it was a on-foot battle, but okay. Hi there.
Eviscerate them.
That's for you. And this one's
Send
also for
them
you.
into the cold void.
Nice. Boom.
Unleash our wrath upon my enemies.
I'll be able to extend the range here. Oh, we just about can't get it. That's a shame. Okay, reinforce there, and then yeah, let them have at it. Sadly, he missed all of his shots there, which is great. Leech torpedoes. What do leech torpedoes do? Each direct hit of this torpedo has a 40% chance to reduce the target's speed. Oh, really? Cool.
Eviscerate them.
Burn in the fires of retribution.
Not that cool, though. If I park right there, I should better hit him with, yeah, everything. Okay,
Let
great.
the Empyrean guide us. Send them into the cold void. Macro cannons. Annihilate them.
Oh, right, yeah. We gotta move a little bit further. Bro, I think you're parking in, like, the worst spot. Oh, dear. Please don't get hit by these torpedoes. Okay, good. They both missed him. Excellent. Can I shoot him from there? No, what about from there? Oh. There? No. Right there. Damn it. I could just park right in front of him.
Emblazon our
and then
path.
and then right in front of his nice little torpedoes here. It's probably a terrible idea, but here we are.
Eviscerate them!
Bonk.
Target destruction confirmed. Praise the
Let the
Messiah.
incandescent beams scorch our enemies.
Boom. Just teleport through them, no problemo. Okay.
Let the Empyrean guide us.
Sure. Oh, dude. Okay, I was gonna say, don't park in front of them, you moron.
Another victory of 2 great dynasties, Lord Captain.
There, I'm fixed. Everybody happy now? Everybody's happy. Great. How about you, Kiava Gamma? You okay? Are you happy? Okay, you're good. Alright, we can move onwards now. Hop back here. Hop up here. Again? The engine decks were transformed into exotic gardens. Oh, this is the plants that come out. Yeah, the glass-like surface here. We've seen this one before. Alright, next. Bonk. I don't have many of these points left, these navigators' insights. These are just rubbish. Damn it. Emergency. Servitors assigned to the storage bays have gone berserk and are attacking voidsmen. Survivors are claiming to have seen some pernicious warp beast possessing one of the automations. It must be expelled one way or another. The demon engine, fired by the energies of chaos, will tear to shreds the creatures of the warp who dared to challenge the Lord Captain. Boiling over from its overwhelming power, the monstrous Chaos-born machine torments, crushes, and shreds the wretched creatures. The death of enemies that succumb to its onslaught echo with gloomy energy impulse, ringing throughout the metal halls of the ship. Here we go. Our doggo did a great job. Lord Captain, according to our telemetry, we've arrived at the coordinates you specified. The augurs do not register any activity on the surface of the local planets, biological or otherwise. Maybe the Xenos are using their arcane technology to conceal their presence. Despite this, the augur crew managed to locate a faint signal at the system's edge. According to their data, it is coming from an unidentified vessel drifting in the orbit of a local gas giant. My kin could have been faced with a new threat, scavengers like pirates or something worse. If they were taken prisoner, I am begging you, Elentak, let us go to the shuttle. I can feel that the thread of fate has frayed and it is about to snap. I cannot miss what may be the only chance to solve the mystery behind the disappearance of my home. Okay. Alrighty. I'll be right there, you'll just having a quick look around. Lord Captain, there is an unusual cluster of binary asteroids before us, rich in rare metals and valuable minerals. They are moving in a fairly stable orbit, which suggests the possibility of constructing a mining station. But did we do it? Did we make one? I don't understand. Did I press the wrong button? Adamantine. I have tons of adamantine right now. Oh, I have 11. I suppose not tons, but you know what I mean. Okay, give me those. Lovely. Let's have a look at the space dust. Lord Captain, reporting, our void ship has passed through a cloud of cosmic dust of unknown origin. Unfortunately, the dust particles were covered with an icy shell that has frozen into a thick sheet on the void ship's hull, blocking some of the technical vents. It will take time for the servitors to clear the ice. Until then, our maneuverability will be somewhat reduced. Oh, great. Just what I needed. No signal, huh? Here we go. Yeah, let's go have a look. Okay, intimidated officer.
Unseen uncover my path.
Intimidated officer, the lanky, haggard-looking officer with sunken cheeks, stares at you in fright. His body is shivering as if from a feverish chill, and his eyes are darting back and forth anxiously. Your ladyship, rogue trader, what brings you to our humble ship? Stop shivering like a leaf in the wind, monkey. Answer me, have you seen others like me in this system? If you have, tell me where, when, and under what circumstances you crossed paths and diverged afterwards. The officer's eyes widen at the sight of Yolette. His face grows even paler than before, and his lips move in a wordless prayer, unable to utter a word in response. A whirlwind of orange and blue torments their souls. Can you not feel its guts in the air around us all? Its hues are terrifying indeed. What did you just say, rogue trader? How would a mere officer know who's standing in front of him? Idira flinches as if from a blow. She turns her head and with an unblinking eye stares at Yolette. Red, what are you... Where are you going? Where are you going? There is no path. You only think there is. You only think. What are you so afraid of? The officer glances at Yolette in fear. Pain. There's no path. There's no path, Red. There's only marsh. Marsh, and underneath it, rings. Black dragon rings. They have already encircled and broken you. They are encircling us. The officer swallows, gives you a strange look, and then closes his eyes. Emperor, forgive me. Excuse me.
You monkey never learn.
Oh, this guy.
I'm beginning to think that your kind is eager to step into our snares.
Always this guy. You gasp, sucking in poisoned air. Each breath scorches your inside with liquid fire from throat to lungs. Every cell in your body is engulfed in maddening pain as if you are being doused in molten metal. Skinned alive and subjected to yet another form of torture. You hear sounds coming from somewhere far away, and the moans of your people. The shuffling of bare feet, and light footsteps slowly getting closer. Rogue Trader, a long-awaited meeting indeed. You can barely see anything through the haze of agony, but you still remember the voice well. The voice of the Xeno who devastated your capital world. Marazai? I don't know. His face is hidden behind the helmet, but his tone leaves no room for doubt. He is smirking. Yolette, who is writhing in pain next to you, is barely able to breathe out. No, what have you done? Are you dissatisfied, my kin? I promised that you would have your precious craft world survivors. And so you will. I will take you to them. I might even be there to witness your jubilant reunion. He takes a closer look at your companion squirming in agony, then gestures nonchalantly to someone you cannot see. Bring the injectors. The monkey I promised to Vantius are among them. I do not want these wretches to move an inch until they are in the hands of the arch machinator. As for you, you will have your share of paralyzing dreams too, but I am going to keep you. You are far too precious to be surrendered to a madman playing with fire. You will rue crossing with me again. He clicks his tongue and shakes his head. You disappoint me, monkey. I have heard the pleas of millions and the curses of billions. You can do better. His last words fill your head like a deafening echo of a ship's siren. The gas creeps deep into your lungs, eating away at them hungrily. As the agony spreads down your every limb, you are suffocating. Are you enjoying the sensation? I had this poison made for you. Who could have thought that a monkey would one day earn such an honor, a special gift from a draken? But you're suffering. I knew the taste would be exquisite, were I to add a touch of the Drakari's talent for extracting anguish. However, there will be time for that later. No matter how I wish to play with you all one after another, I need you for a purpose, Rogue Traitor. Common Ra awaits you, all of you. Mandrakes, take them, leave none behind. What is this? Your consciousness emerges from an ocean of darkness and nightmares, as if someone's powerful hand reached into its depths and brought you into the light. In the dark room, long and angular shadows move around and exchange remarks. One of the shadows approaches you, ripping apart the veil of pain and revealing features that look familiar to you. You are awake, monkey. Mazarai's voice is sickeningly sweet. He is looking at you with idle interest, rolling a soft and milky-coloured object from one hand to another. Our toxin masters spared no efforts to drag you out of the induced dream. I must commend the Nightmare Weavers. The emanations of fear you exuded in your delirium were worthy of the highest praise. However, it is time to finish what you were brought here for. It is time to work for the good of the Cabal, Rogue Trader. Why am I still alive? A good question, Rogue Trader. You are my tool, you see, a sharp and narrow scalpel that I will use to cut away the festering boil of my body of my Cabal. I spared no efforts to set up this performance, the witnesses, the spies, the agents, and a small bargain to guarantee the results. All that is required of you is that you quietly play your parts. I will even go as far as to put you in your native surroundings, in a manner of speaking. But if I see you stepping out of your role, I will make sure that you bitterly regret it. Burn in the Emperor's scorching light, you filthy Xeno. He clicks his tongue and gently caresses the object in his hands with the claws of his glove, making it emit a little squeal. It looks like you have acquired a taste for pain, monkey. Have it your way then. Resist the inevitable and know a new facet of suffering. The Drakari gestures to one of the shadows near you, and your head is forced backwards. Mazarai brings the hand holding the strange object closer. You manage to make out translucent, glossy skin, bluish, pulsating organs beneath, and a little head with serrated jaws, before the Drakari pushes the lava into your face. Oh, great. Ow. Carouse succeeded. Sensing warmth, the creature springs into motion a moment later. As it blindly pokes at your skin, it discovers your nostril. Oh no. And rushes forward, stretching the skin and tearing through the mucous membrane. Unbearable pain overwhelms you as the lava begins to force its way through the soft tissue and cartilage, each of its movements causing a crushing noise to reverberate through your skull. The creature greedily bites into flesh and moves ever upwards, past the bridge of your nose, past your eyes, and then something alien invades your consciousness. Darkness clouds your vision, but the sensation of an alien presence does not relent. Something both primitive and stupid, in its stubborn effort, is rummaging through your mind, churning through the thoughts and changing them. You gather whatever remains of your willpower and desperately hold on to the part of your consciousness that has not yet caved to the invading power. A prick of surprise, a burst of disappointment. The spell takes hold of your weakened self. Part of it still belongs to you and is ready to fight back. Stray light draws at the edge of your presence. Edge of your perception. Oh, this is nice. Somebody decorated my ship, I see.
You have disappointed us, rogue trader von Valancius.
Oh, yeah? Who's us? Why can't I move? Oh, there we go.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Lord Captain, we've received an astropathic message from Dargonus. Achilles Scalander reports a Xeno raid against the merchant ship in the Gartrafal system. Lord Captain, we've received... Okay. Yep, same message. Okay. We have identified the breed of Xeno that pose the threat. The Eldari, humanity's ancient and insidious foes. How is it that you're the only soul who managed to escape the trap on Rykand Minoris? How much truth is there that the rumors that the heretic Kunrad is spreading about you?
Intriguing.
Do my eyes deceive me? Explain yourself, Elentak. Why is there a shard of Kudarak in your chamber?
You are accused of consorting with Xenos, betraying the Imperium, and neglecting the interests of humankind.
Pulsating strands stretch from under Cassia's headpiece, one wrapping around her neck while others drain her lifeblood through her weeping eye sockets. Fabulous. So all my guys just dead, huh?
The world trembles beneath
The
my
world
Tribunal is
trembles.
waiting for your explanations. Come closer.
Okay. Why is this guy always in my seat? Could you get out of my seat, please? Heinrichs, and here comes our principal witness, the rogue trader herself. If the presented evidence was not enough to convince you, her testimony will conclude this confusing case, full of oath-breaking, lies, and heresy. Theodora, you dragged this girl into this trial and now expect someone will lend an ear to a lowly heretic's testimony. I thought better of you, Interrogator von Kallax. I was so very wrong. Lord Inquisitor, enough, let us speak. The sooner this business is concluded, the better. Then let us continue. Shielded by the powers of the warrant of trade granted by the Imperium, Theodora von Valancius more than once allowed herself to openly collaborate with Xenos. She plunged her entire protectorate into apostasy and heresy, including the current rogue trader, and went out of her way to prevent the Inquisition and me personally from maintaining order inside the Expanse. Does the rogue trader admit to fraternizing with Xenos, serving them as a puppet, and rejecting God Emperor's blessed light for the sake of her heretical desires and base profit? I don't really have much of a choice. Submit to the illusion, I can say I don't know. I say I don't know. The words fly from your lips, but their meaning belongs to someone else. I plead guilty. Oh. It was amusing, but the joke has outstayed its welcome. It is painfully obvious this heretic is dancing to your tune. Her words against mine you have lost before you'd even unsheathed your blade, Heinrichs. Heinrichs makes a disgruntled face. Oh, you do not know, do you? Allow me to remind you then, and the entire court as well. Because I'm not doing what he wants, he's gonna, like, cause some damage, huh? After the spell is lifted, staggering pain pierces your body, darkness clouds your vision, and nausea creeps up your throat, but the wounds you manage to forget soon remind you that you're still alive. Mazarai Azeresh, Draken of the Cabal of the Reaving Tempest, First Blade to Lady Eumeris, Eviscerator of Ildiros, Blaze of the Barak Kingdom, and Slayer of Karakios the Pale. I mean, what names are these guys? Seriously. How dare you come before the Council of the Archons of the Dark City with this lesser creature? 0% chance. cool. Look at the Drukhari upon the throne. One half of his face is hidden behind a golden mask with an intimidating visage. The other half is showing a malicious, sharp-toothed leer. The Xeno's elaborate armor is decorated with skulls and patches of human skin impaled on countless blades and hooks. He carries himself with an authority and ease, as though he is a ruler who holds the threads of the fate of all those present tightly in his grasp. What's Yolette doing? Yolette absorbs every word, occasionally wincing in pain and covering her weeping wounds. Her posture and gestures are full of tension, like prey cornered by a pack of predators. Okay, just listen. With the greatest respect, mighty Nasrakai, I don't know, Archon of the Cabal of the Black Hearts, first among the chosen, voice of the Overlord of the Dark City, bringer of demise, conqueror of 100 worlds. The Council of Archons has had enough altitudes, Draken, and no longer wishes to sly intrigues, ruthless chill to jagged ice. Okay. Stranger. Of Vittorial verbose and cut, the cut and thrust keep time with fate's own machinations grave, whose deft footwork leads to naught but dust, while its brutal finish none can save. This play the puppet master granted me through murky stalls a path. I don't even know how you say that word. Whatever. The great puppet master has Vect himself invited you to this chamber. No matter, you may be our guest, but you are merely a spectator in this performance, and spectators do not belong on the stage, as you undoubtedly know. Do not interfere. A shadow in the shadows I will be. Failing all my Xeno checks here, of course. Listen to the conversation. Considering the circumstances, the council finds Archon Yumeres guilty. The blade of your truth cut through the shadowy veil concealing her transgressions. However, how dare you insult the council with such a pathetic complaint? You should have ripped her heart out with your own hands and granted her soul to Vect if you wanted to atone for the mistakes of the Reaving Tempest. His eyes widen, filled with astonishment and disbelief. He seems to have been certain of the outcome and did not expect what he is hearing now. His lips twist in an enraged snarl, hatred directed at the Xeno on the throne, and yet it finds no outlet under the gazes of the dozens of Drukhari in the chamber. To contradict my decision is to contradict the decision of Vect himself, fool. Allow me to discipline you for your weakness. Today the Draken will lose his wings and plunge to the very bottom of the chasm. You will go to the arena and atone for your mistakes and impertinence alongside the rabble you have dragged to the Common Ra. If you are a true Draken, you will rise again. If you do not, your suffering will satiate the worthy. Lay down your weapons and follow the guards. I will let you keep what little dignity you have left. This is my final gift to you, Mazarai. Oh, big boy, that failed, didn't it? The Archon nods in satisfaction and makes an unfamiliar gesture. Let us return to you, Yumeres, whatever. The stranger, and all the masks upon their masks now stand. The slave of vanity the spire ascends. The thief and traitor cast downward by her hand. Unbeknownst to all, their fate depends upon a lead unseen, a player green. Is this how you treat the hospitality of the Common Ra? I thought your words were worth more. You insult me by interrupting the trial again. You, Archon, speak a just rebuke. In truth, fate's melodies in snarls, fantastic. This is so hard to read. I'm sorry, it just really is, because it just doesn't make any sense. In snarls, fantastic, having entrapped me here, and when I heard them play, I could not keep my lips from grinning wide. Here comes the hour for shadows to retreat, to where the curtain waits to rise. The laugh with no beginning now sends forth the call. Wow. I should have never left Dargonis. The world is an impenetrable haze of warm pain. You lie motionless. No, you rest. In the murky gloom, slowly dissolving into nothingness. Sometimes your repose is troubled by unpleasant and persistent tremors coming from the place where your legs used to be. You do your best to ignore them. Away, you vulture, this is not your prey. A vaguely familiar voice reaches you through the curtain of darkness, but your disobedient thoughts refuse to reveal where and when you have heard it before. Was it just recently or 100 lifetimes ago? The trembling comes from your legs, is replaced with a violent jerking motion, and then it finally stops. From this phantasmagoria, retreat, and deftly seize my merchant vagabond. The puppet master's strings left dangling. Rise up again and take your place and dance. Rogue trader Schaefer von Valancius lies before you. Kneel and help me rise. Let your halter a steady crutch become a vanity its elbow offer up. God, that's so painful. Feel your body? Succeeded. You immediately regret this decision. Every inch of your body is suffering. There is a dull, debilitating pain in your head caused by chemicals of some kind. Your body is covered in deep cuts, made either for fun or with sinister intent. All of your organs appear to be intact, but the same cannot be said for your blood, and you have lost a great deal. Finally, a strange gnawing spasm occasionally flares at the base of your skull. It is not severe, but for some reason it is what concerns you most of all. All of your equipment is gone, as are your shoes. Well, not my shoes. You do not even have a knife at hand to fend off enemies, or to open your veins. Look at your rescuer. Your eyes refuse to focus on the blurry figure of the person who came to your aid. He appears to be tall, and your mind emphatically refuses to continue, for every moment of concentration causes you suffering. I have seen you somewhere before. Who are you? A dream obscure of death, deliverance, illuminating will, and agony. Where am I? Among the shadows in the wings you lie, where taut are pulled the puppet master's string. Okay. My companions, where are they? Not here. The roles have been decided now. But if you play your part, perhaps the plot will draw you back together, or to doom. Oh, great. This overture in verse, the final lines. The merchant's time to tread the boards has come. Embark you now upon your pilgrimage, and take my parting gift, a humble prop. Gift from beyond the grave. Oh, a solid one-handed pistol. Great. Attempt to rise. Your body has suffered too much to obey your mind, or rather, that is how it would have been for someone else, perhaps, but not for you. You have lived through worse. Anguish and torture could never break you now. You will rise to your feet and press on. All that is left is to understand why you should. Heretical. Turn your thoughts to the warp gods. You do not immediately notice when something foreign and painfully familiar enters your mind. The frantic whispering grows into many voices, but muffled, as if they are being heard through many walls. Sheltered in the web of souls, thirsting, give them to me. Look for the signs, opportunities, break down inhibitions, destroy barriers, find this stifler, and destroy it. Let the truth permeate the dark city once more. Help you. You get up. Yes, your body aches and rebels against you, but your tempered mind is stronger than mortal flesh. You draw yourself up straight and take in your surroundings. Pain exaltation. Any damage dealt by the character is increased by 10%. Cool. Wow, 100 wounds. That's a lot of damage.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Ugly beggar. Poor guy. Awareness 13.
I shall not be deterred.
I failed, huh? Awareness 18. Let's fail again.
failure stings.
It does.
The world trembles beneath my
Awareness
feet.
18. Let's try and fail again.
Bitter taste of defeat.
Wonderful. Your wounds barely hurt at all, and your body feels surprisingly light. Okay. We are not in a good place. Find help. Okay.
Failure stings.
Doesn't look like there's a lot of help to be had here. If you surrender to the cough and lie down, it will be easier to breathe, and your lungs will stop burning.
Intriguing.
Intriguing. I like my character. Oh. You fool. Do you have a death wish? That's why we came here to... Oh. I'm still going to try and sneak... Oh. I told you not to let them see you. They're hunters. Damn butchers. What is that? What did he say there? You've got to creep along. Stick to the shadows. Go around in the chasm. You can get in anywhere. If I had my hammer, which I don't think I do, I actually have nothing. I actually have nothing. Wow, look at me. Deformed bones. Crippled leg. Ooh, look, we're nearly Heretical 3, though. 4 points? 4 points. Right. So, I mean, I see athletics right here.
Triumphant as always.
Yeah, at least a test that I could pass. I want to... Can I... I want to loot this guy. I don't think I can sneak.
Embrace true power.
If I go... Uh-oh. Can they see me? Will they find me here? I guess so. I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
I tread a path unexplored.
Oh, a knife. Yeah, I got it. I got a knife? No, I put it into the... Oh, no. You know where I put it, right? I put it in my stupid... Oh, I put it in the stupid... I put it in here. Oh, wait. Can I get something back out? What do you mean, unsupported item? Oh, no. I had a knife I could have used, and then I just...
Let's seize the opportunity.
I put it in my goods. Grenades, some armor. Okay.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Well, like it matters, I can't wear half of it. I mean, I can wear the boots. What do the boots do? 5 agility? Sure. Give me some grenades. Yeah, why not? Shriekers.
The world will bow.
If you surrender to the cough... Oh yeah, it'll be easy to lie down. Okay, sure. We're sure to die sooner or later, but what's of it? That's life in the spires.
Intriguing.
Doesn't sound like a very fun place. Wait, to the pit. Do I want to be going here? Nope. Oh, I was going to say, what was that? Oh. Yep, still having a bad time.
The world trembles beneath
The world
my feet.
trembles. Uh-oh. The den you have found yourself in is filled with heady smoke, and the walls are lined with living shadows. The center of attention is a snake-like Xenos. He is engaged in conversation with a pale, harried-looking Drakari, and pays you no mind, much like everyone else in here. Oh, I failed my Xeno test, that's good. This particular breed of abominable Xenos is unfamiliar to you, but its appearance alone speaks of a vicious nature and inborn wickedness. Medicate 0, it's phenomenal. Oh no, 30%, okay. Observe the scaled Xeno. The leader of this gang is powerfully built. His scaled hide is reinforced with engraved metal in several spots. His long tail coils around and around as his snake-like head sways gently from side to side. The Xeno is enjoying a state of blissful relaxation. His companion, the gaunt Drakari, is looking at him. Oh, wow. Oh, obsequiously? I don't know. Her entire body is adorned with hundreds of embedded steel beads and thousands of red injector marks. Address the leader. May we speak? The snake-like Xenos either fails to notice your presence or is simply ignoring you. Iridescent eyelid membranes slide over his eyes, momentarily shutting them. No doubt a telling look among his kind. Without deigning to look at you, the cadaverous Drakari mutters, "Malice wants you to disappear, pathetic whelp." It's kind of rude. Or we can do heretical. Tear out the Drakari's throat and start drinking her blood. Oh. Sure, okay. Yeah. What? I seriously just did that? Okay. Alright. Oh, I'm having a good old snack. Oh no, I only got 5 points. That means I'm still like 1 point away from level 3 heresy, I think. Heretic. That's kind of sad, isn't it? Before anyone can react, you seize the scaled Xeno's companion and sink your teeth into her neck. A pop and a fountain of scarlet blood gushes over your face, while the Drakari gurgles in astonishment. You greedily gulp down the hot red liquid, staring into Malice's eyes, and you sense warmth spreading euphorically through your body. Malice watches spellbound, frozen like a small animal that has sighted a predator. Try as he may to hide it, you can sense the fear roiling off him in waves. When you have slaked your thirst, he slowly says, "You are one twisted individual. What do you want?" "I need a healer." "And what will you give me in return?" "I won't eat you. How about that?" "We shall discuss this later." The little strength you had left in your body has run out. You collapse to the floor, and the darkness that nearly extinguished your mind permanently envelops your vision once more. Through the drumbeat of your heart, you hear Malice's voice from somewhere far away. "Patch up the humanling. She has character. I like those ones." See? We're already making friends. Sensation slowly returns to you. Your body is still in pain, but you are no longer on the brink of death. Your wounds have been crudely closed with metal clamps, and your throat is pocked with injector tracks, as though you have been wearing a neck pillow of needles. That doesn't sound particularly nice, does it? The one who rendered the first aid to you was certainly not a qualified chirurgeon, someone who would typically be permitted to minister to the person of the illustrious rogue trader. It looks like you're back with us. I don't know whether to offer my congratulations or commiserations. The scaled Xeno looks at you without the slightest difference. "Thank you for your help. I do not want your thanks, humanling. You will earn back every stimulant I spent on you." As soon as you stand up, you are seized by a strange sense of unreality. It is as if you are still there in the wicked darkness and everything around you is merely a twisted mirage. Doubt seeps into your mind like a poison, sundering its contact with your body. You have to make a deliberate effort to hold on to the thought that you are you. What, is your mind maggot giving you trouble? I saw it latch onto your spinal cord when you were being patched up. Fat, well-fed grub it was, with lots of teeth. It's dying now. They have a short lifespan. and that means its poison is especially toxic. You'll lose touch with reality from time to time, and when the mind maggot dies, the final dose of poison will make you think your body is not your body at all. And then your heart will just stop beating. Oh. Oh. Okay. Great. Mind maggot's agony. A dying parasite in the rogue trader's body is poisoning her mind with its hallucinogenic toxin. I could have pulled the thing out of you, of course, but I thought, why should I? Consider it a guarantee of your gratitude towards me. When you've earned your healing, I'll release you from it. The lipless mouth stretches into a bloodthirsty grin. Or you can reject my generous offer and look for help elsewhere. Have you heard about that humanling that's always hanging around the gate of the Antomatical? Opera, gasping for breath and begging the homunculus to save her. She can't breathe normally. Even the way she says her name is funny. Jay Haidari? Uh-oh, it's Jai. As if she's about to suffocate. Well, why did you decide to help me in the end? You were a cocky whelp, but feeble like all members of your race. Your cockiness has not got you killed yet, which means that you must be someone important. And you might be useful. Okay, who are you? I am Malice, and the rabble you see are my shriekers. We are gladiators, the bleeding meat of the fatal thirst combat arena. We are the beasts who go out there to kill and die in glorious deaths for the entertainment of the Dark City. And this den is our pleasure ground. Okay, what do you want from me? To kill for me. Go into the mangled sector and find a freak called the Commissar. Commissar? One of your kind. And spill his guts for me. Do that and you will earn my favor. And in the chasm, that counts for a lot. Okay. Why do you want me to do it? I don't want to drag my whole gang into the mangled sector. That place will kill off 3 times more fighters than the Commissar's crew will. That means I need to send in an assassin. The Commissar's... I think it's Commissar's fighters know my shriekers, but nobody knows you. And besides, you don't have a choice. Which means you'll see it through to the end. Okay, who is he? A prisoner of the Drakari who thinks too highly of himself. Instead of dying in the arena without a fuss, he is hiding, gathering other slaves of your race around him and making pathetic plans to get his revenge. And many of your kind are listening to him. See how few humanling shriekers there are? They used to all come to me, but now they listen to Commissar and no longer come. Okay? I'm going to need a more serious weapon. Prove that you're useful first. Do this and Malice will see that you have decent toys to play with. But not before. In the meantime, you can pick something out of the junk pile. Okay? The mangled sector, what an off-putting name. It is an off-putting place. It's the base of the spire in which we live. Common Ra is stitched together from scraps of various dimensions. And in the mangled sector, the seams are starting to rip. Space is collapsing in on itself, and the entrophic radiation is off the scale, spawning all kinds of abominations. And the sector itself is slowly but surely turning into nothing. You have to be insane to set foot in a place like that. Insane or an outcast like the Commissar hiding from the hunt. Or you. Very well, I'll kill him. Bring me his head, and in exchange, I will share my toys with you. They make surviving in Common Ra awesome. But wait, hold up. Oh, he's disappeared. That kind of sucks. I want to go and save Jai. It sounded like she was in trouble.
Let's seize the opportunity.
The tearing fabric of space is sparking with entrophic energy. Capable of unraveling material threads.
I tread a path.
So I'll just go and stand in it and see what happens. Oh, look at all this garbage. So what do we got here? We got another heavy stubber. That's that two-handed thing. We got a great sword. That's perfect. Sniper rifle. I'll grab one of those. I mean, in case we get the team back, right? I need weapons for the team. Give myself a little bit of armor here. All right. Put me some armor on. Give me a great sword. There we go. Beautiful.
Embrace true power.
I have some questions. Humanling, relax with us. Take a stimulant and enjoy yourself. Ask away, Humanling, but try not to bore him with your chatter. Damn it. I wanted to,
Intriguing.
I wanted to see about, oh. A flash of searing pain causes the contents of your skull to burst into flames. Oh. Fantastic. I want to save Jai. It sounds like she's in trouble somewhere. How do I get to this place? Ooh, some goods. Don't mind if I do.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Yeah, same thing again. A flash of searing pain.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Oh, Gillette. And the Eldari runs a hand over her face before turning to you. Her pale skin is tightly stretched over the bones of her skull. Her eyes have lost their glimmer, and her neck is buckled under an unseen burden. And yet you still recognize her, Yolette, your former companion and the reason for your imprisonment inside these dark walls. Yolette glances at you, her eyes widening slightly. But that is the only change you detect in her tense expression. Whatever emotion she may be feeling, she is suppressing them well. Elentach. Kill Yolette, the traitor's reckoning has come. Look at the Drakari surrounding Yolette. What's going on here? Step back, Elentach. Yolette says in a trembling, barely audible voice, "You have suffered enough." One of the Xenos who are watching Yolette torture the silent victim steps forward. Do the monkey come for a taste of pain? Then you must have patience. Our little guest still has so much suffering to extract from the first victim. Your prey is far from empty, Yolette. Do not hold back. Oh, is Yolette doing this to this guy? Yolette grips the blade in her hand and immediately winces. Her spirit stone is bleeding a red glow. She touches it with an expression of anguish. The suffering overwhelms me. No more, I cannot bear it any longer. Leans towards Yolette and whisper in her ear. Suffering, you say? Perfect. Show me how much more you are willing to suffer for a chance at forgiveness. We can just kill Yolette. I think this is terrible. Rip the blade out of Yolette's hand and kill the Drakari who just spoke. Yolette is mine. You cannot have her. And I get a serrated knife. I want to do that one. Boom. I love the squelch when they explode. It's great. The Drakari are too enthralled by the victim's torture to react in time. The blade goes through his throat, and the Xeno collapses with a visceral wheeze. His kin move to draw their weapons and freeze, transfixed by the sight of their brother thrashing in agony. Yolette takes a ragged breath. From the Dark One's toy to a monkey's property. My path shows me no mercy, Elentach. Tell me, will your heart find the strength and resolve it takes to forgive me? To allow me to share the journey with you once more? No, you will find no forgiveness. Go whichever way you wish, as long as I never have to see you again. We will yet have a word about your deeds. Now, however, is the time to leave. You could kill her again. A drink of hope before a traitor's death is before death is a traitor's just reward. I butchered that sentence. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, we will yet have words about your deeds. Now, however, is not the time. However, is the time to leave. She nods warily. You are right. Explanations and understanding are now ours to pursue, and yet your willingness to accept me back astounds me, Owlcat, and it frightens me in equal parts. Asturian, hear my word, I will not fail your faith again. The spirit stone in her breast flashes and slowly dims. And now let us walk away from the nightmares that reach their stings into the darkest recesses of my hurting soul. I like how these guys just run away. I stabbed this guy and they're just like, maybe we should leave, and they just all peace out immediately. Alright, Yolette. Look, I mean, Yolette, at least on the bright side, you don't have a broken leg, and you're not dying from some mind maggot, so, you know, at least you've got a little bit of something going for you, you know what I mean? I can, however, give you this long sniper rifle. How about that? And here you go, have a grenade. Super. We're getting the team back.
I tread a path unexplored.
What the? Did that? What the frick? Did that shrieker just stab that guy without any mercy? He's just like, yeah, see you later. Yeah, it just walks up to him, it's like, bonk, dead.
I have learned much in my
Embrace true
exile.
power.
Right, let's see. Wait a minute. Give me, I don't want the serrated blade. Give me the two-hander. Thank you.
The world will bow.
A familiar sense of unreality rolls in, breaking the connection between mind and body. It actually said body and mind, but hey, you know what? We're sticking with it. Jeez. What is this? These guys have zero chill.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Like, I loot something, and then a shrieker just randomly shoots them. Kind of wild.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Okay, that doesn't tell me where it goes. Oh, to the mangled sector. Oh, okay. So oh no, there's the mangled sector. So what's this? Okay. Wait a minute. What's the port? I don't want to go through the portal. Do I want to go through the portal? I do, but I don't. I'm not going to right now. I've decided. I'm not going to. I'm going to go up here, and I want to see if I can find any other members of the team. I mean, I have a great sword, so I should be okay to fight people now. I'm not too... Other than crippled, I'm not too... Oh, that's nice. It did one of them zoom in things, but my character's off the screen, so I can't read what it says. We ain't breaking that with 15 tech use, that's for sure.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Portal to the arena. Okay. Alright. Activate the switch. 15%. I don't really want to. 15%.
I tread a path unexplored.
Now, are we going to find anybody else around here? I wonder if this is actually a timer, or if it's just...
The world will bow.
You know, or if I can just go on forever. Until... I don't know. Rack. That's a nice name, Rack. How are you doing? So the... Ah, here it is. The antomatical. Antomical. Antomical? So was it to be like atom or atomical, right? Atomical? Yeah, I guess it's atomical opera.
Powers unseen.
Interesting,
my path.
Interesting name. I'll be honest, the constant interruptions there are a little bit annoying. But we'll see where we go from here.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Oh, there's another portal right here. Interesting. Can I get those goods from here? No, I guess I have to activate the switch, right?
Let's seize the opportunity.
So I guess we go to the anatomical opera. Not this way, meat. Yeah, but you see. Yeah, but I want to. Can I go? Can I go? Yeah, but come on, Rack. Don't be that guy.
Intriguing.
God damn it. Fine. Fine. So that'll be it for this episode. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.